Major Slack Videos.
Alright, this is it, boys and girls. The Radagon slash Elden Beast boss fight, the final boss fight in the game. It's all that is mandatory to beat the game. Everything else is optional, and I opt not to do it because I got another project lined up right after this. Yeah, this is what I have equipped to do this boss fight. Blasphemous Blade plus 10, Fingerprint Shield plus 25, and note that I put the no skill Ash of War on it with the sacred affinity. That's important. The sacred affinity. So go down to Ashes of War. Here you see no skill. Sacred affinity. Why? Because it bumps up your holy damage protection. It will reduce your physical damage protection down to 95, but your holy damage protection is bumped up to a whopping 93.7. So that's really important. So we can tank most of Radagon's hits and even most of Elden Beast hits with just this alone, right? So that's important. Armor. I've got the Banished Knight gear all the way across the board. There's my Earth Tree Seal plus 9. That's to cast Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. As far as talismans, I took out the Golden Scarab talisman because it doesn't matter anymore. It's at the end of the game. It doesn't matter how much money we earn. And save that talisman slot for something more important, like, you know, surviving the fight, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got the Arsenal Charm plus 1, Hallowed Drake Talisman plus 2, Pearl Drake Talisman plus 1, or if you have the plus 2 version, put that in, and the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman plus 2. As far as flasks, I'm doing this commentary, this part live, but later on I'll be switching over to dubbed and Gamerslack commentary. So I'm pretty sure I went with this as far as flasks: 6 Cerulean Tears and 8 Crimson Tears, and I ended up beating the boss fight with many flasks left over. So that's not an issue. Radagon. It's a dual boss fight. It's first Radagon, who's this hellacious kind of half zombie, half, I don't know what to call it. Some people are even questioning what gender it is. Some people say it's a woman. I think it's a guy. Anyways, whatever. It's a thing that will kill you very quickly. So that's about it, and I'll explain the rest of it. Like I said, when Gamerslack takes over, and I'm going to dub in the commentary. Alright, so take it away, Gamerslack. Alright, this is Gamerslack down there in the trenches behind the gun, and MC Dubslack here in the rear with the gear on the microphone. Let's go up, let's get into it, let's get involved. It's going to play out exactly like I told you. Get up to the boss door, and we're going to take our Flask of Wondrous Physic. Opening Hard Tier, opening Bubble Tier, Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength. Refill FP. Switch over to the Blasphemous Blade. I did not refill my FP. Huh. Oopsie daisy. Okay, that was a mistake. Actually, no. Don't refill your FP. Yeah, I remember why. Because I wanted to save every last bit of FP I could. Because this is one of those boss fights that can sap your resources. Yeah, so don't refill your FP. You're going to use that for Blasphemous Blade, since the Mimic tier takes HP, not FP, to cast. Alright, I'm going to let the cutscene, the Radagon cutscene, roll. Okay, the Radagon boss fight. I'm gonna roll it full speed, and then I'll do a slow motion replay to give me a chance to do detailed commentary. Here I tanked this hit. That spear attack got close. Taker's Flames, a lot of damage, and again, a lot of damage. Back away, got to refill FP. Then I'm gonna try again, but he's gonna block it. Watch, you hear a ping. Ping, hear that? He blocked it. He basically's got this kind of parry thing he does, where he'll block your spells. Here comes the Flying Hammer. Roll through it. I successfully rolled through it, and I punished him. A lot of damage. Then I got greedy with the... See, he did the spear attack, which I blocked, and then here comes the triple hammer, and I never learned my lesson with this. I always try to attack him in between hammer slams, and it never works. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. And I paid for it, but no matter. He's within 2 hits of dying. And down he goes. That was pretty textbook, except for the triple hammer slam, which, like I said, I never learned my lesson. I always try to attack him in between. Okay, slow motion replay. First thing you want to do, out goes the Mimic Tear. Then refill your health as quickly as possible. Lock on and block. Don't do anything else, just block. And he typically does this giant spear attack like this, and you can tank it. With the build that we have, he may knock you back, but you see I took all the damage, no problem. Keep blocking until he engages your Mimic Tear, then rush up. Close to medium range, Taker's Flames. Blast him. And I decided to go again instead of rolling. Blasted him again. Ran out of FP, rolled away. Only time I recommend rolling away. Refilled FP. Now I'm going to go for it again, except he does this kind of like this golden parry thing where he blocked my spell. Watch. See, you'll see him turn gold. That's why it did very little damage. And then I had my shield up, so I managed to block most of that. And here comes the Flying Hammer Slam. Just wait for him to come down and you have to roll through it. I rolled through it, managed to remain standing, and got behind him. Did a Taker's Flames, punished him big time, and rolled to the right immediately. I didn't even think about it. Here comes the spear attack. Managed to block it, but he blew away all my stamina, and then he followed up with an attack that really did a lot of damage. Here comes the triple hammer. I was trying to roll out of the way, and like I said, I'm trying to attack him in between. Never ever learned my lesson. Got greedy, paid for it, but it's okay. I survived. I know that attack gets me every time. It's like I do a Homer Simpson every time. Don't. So refill that HP and Taker's Flames. He's going after my Mimic Tear, so I got him big time damage there. Roll to the left preemptively and Taker's Flames again, and that's it. He is, boom, done. Now I'm going to quickly refill my FP before the cutscene, so I'll be at full health and full FP starting the Elden Beast boss fight. And my Mimic Tear is in good shape, and I'm in good shape. And I'm going to let the Elden Beast boss cutscene roll. And I've got the Radagon of the Golden Order page loaded up in my official game guide right here in front of me, volume 2. And Radagon is a guy, officially. Radagon distinguished himself, according to the official game guide, himself. So Radagon is male. So those of you who are saying Radagon is female, wrong. According to the official game guide, it's a he. Just saying. Alright, the Elden Beast boss fight. Rush him, jump attack, then charge attack. Then circle around the right side. I forgot to do this. I just plumb forgot my assignment. I did a jump attack, but then the Elden Cloud got me. If I'd circle around to the right side, got behind him, I would have got away with a second charge attack. And there's the Elden Stars, the deadly Elden Stars, and managed to roll away from them. And he's far away. I'm just going to rush him. Once again, the assignment is get up and get into his chest. Here comes the Elden Golden Ring attack. See the big ring in the sky? Whenever you see that, you're going to run ahead with your shield up. Keep running. Jump over the ring and keep running. I forgot to do this. And there's always an explosion after the last ring. I got it the second time. Here come the 4 crescents. 2 of them at my Mimic Tier. 3rd one at my Mimic Tier. 4th one at me. Very unusual. But I managed to block it. Keep going. By the way, I'm going to do the whole thing in slow motion replay. Tried to roll through that, but fortunately I had my shield up, so I missed the roll, but I got the block. And I'm going to roll through this, and I missed it. Tried to get close into a jumping attack, and here's the Elden Stars. This is the most deadly attack. They went after my Mimic Tier, fortunately, this time. And rushing him again, trying to get up in his chest, waiting for him to do an attack. I tanked that one, took damage on the second one. And Taker's Flames. Got some health back. Roll forward. Missed that Taker's Flames. Took some massive damage there from something, I'm not sure what. So I drank up. Taker's Flames. That, I think I ran out of FP. I think that's why that didn't work. Jump attack, and then I drank my health flask, or FP flask. Rolled through this one successfully, so I could be able to get close to do a jump attack. I ran out of stamina, then did the charge attack. Then I did a Taker's Flames and knocked him out. Boom, knocked him out. And then, this is so cool, my Mimic Tier did the critical hit. I was sitting there going, why the fuck didn't I get a critical hit? And when I watched it back, I realized my Mimic Tier did the critical hit. Unfortunately, that's not the best scenario, because you want to be able to get a strong attack and a charge attack before you do the critical hit to do some extra damage. So I'm rushing him again. Here comes the Golden Rings attack again. The second time he does it, there's 3 rings to jump over. This time I did it right. Jump over the first one, jump over the second one, jump over the third one, keep going. Boom, there's the explosion. Now it's safe to go back. Here's the quadruple crescent attack. They all went after my Mimic Tier this time. And rushing him, rushing him. This attack, I don't know how to block or dodge. It gets me every time. That golden sword swipe thing, I'm not sure about that. Gets me every time. Taker's Flames. Taker's Flames. He's close to death. My Mimic Tier is about to die. And she did die. But I got him close to death. Safest thing to do when you got him close to death is physical attacks. Jumping attack. Or just get up and whack him. And that's it. Alright, let's do a slow motion replay so I have more time to do the commentary. Okay, rushing him, straight at him, jump attack, charge attack. Now run around the right side to get behind him. I forgot my assignment. I don't know why. I know this like the back of my hand. I went at him again, jump attack. I should have gone around the right side behind him. That way that cloud burst attack would have missed me. And I would have got a second charge attack behind him. I blew it. I don't know. I just completely forgot my assignment. Taker's Flames. Got some good damage there. Here's the Elden Stars attack. Really deadly. I just spam rolled. And I managed to escape it. I could see it coming and I just said, okay, I'm out of position. I just spam rolled. And managed to escape it. And he swam away. Now comes the first Elden Stars attack, I believe. Swimming away, swimming away. Keep rushing him. Keep trying to get it right up in his chest. Best location to be in. right in front of his chest. And he's going to do the first Elden Golden Ring attack. It's just one ring this time. So I know what to do. I'm running ahead, looking at the ground, looking for the golden ring to form on the ground. Jump over it and keep running until you hear the explosion. Jumped over it fine, and I doubled back to see, why the fuck did you do that, Slack? I know this like the back of my hand. And it's like, I got too greedy. I don't know what the hell. So I took some damage on that. Here comes the quadruple crescent attacks. First two went after my Mimic Tear. Third one went after my Mimic Tear. Fourth one went after me. This is really unusual. Really unusual. But I had my shield up. Always have your shield up, no matter what. When you're running around, run around with your shield up. So I took very little damage there because I got 93% holy damage protection. Keep running, keep running. Here comes the sword swipe. I tanked it with my shield. I was trying to roll through it, but I blew it, so my shield, covered me. Like I said, always keep your shield up. Jump attack. And I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't do anything. And here comes another sword attack. I successfully rolled... No, that's not the one I rolled through. I blew that one. And got close. Missed the jump attack there. And here's did the Elden Stars attack, and it went after my Mimic Tear, fortunately. So she took the brunt of that. And I'm going to rush him. I'm low on stamina, so that's why I'm not going very quickly. Here comes the quadruple crescent sword. They both went after me. I tanked two of them. And the third. And the fourth one knocked me back as I ran out of stamina. But I had my shield up all the time, so... Taker's Flames, and I wasn't within range. Tanked another hit. Taker's Flames. Got him a little bit. And I think he did the Cloudburst attack. And I took the full brunt of that. I took a lot of damage there, so drink up my flask. But I'm still within range, so this is good. So I didn't drink 2 flasks because I knew I could get within range to do another Taker's Flames. I don't know why that didn't do damage. So I did a jump attack, then I drank up. Drink up. Charge attack. He swam away. Here comes the sword swipe, and I managed to roll through that one. Nice. Got close. Did a jump attack. Then I did a Taker's Flames, and I knocked him out. I ran out of stamina. No, it's charge attack, sorry. Then the Taker's Flames knocked him out. So that was a jump attack, charge attack, then Taker's Flames. Watch this. Rolled through. Here we go. And this knocked him out. Beautiful. And then watch, my Mimic Tear takes the crit hit. And I was rushing up. I think that's really cool, but like I said, when you knock him out, you can get a strong attack and a charge attack and then do the crit hit to do a lot more damage. So it's, it's really cool to see that happen, but it's not ideal. Okay, so my Mimic Tear is getting close to death, so I got to be careful now. But so is the Elden Beast, and I know I'm in good shape. So just rushing ahead, getting into that ideal position right in front of his chest. And he knocked me down, and here comes the triple golden ring attack. So now I'm going to get it right this time. I'm just running around with the shield up, looking at the ground, and it's 3 rings. Jump once, jump over the second ring, jump over the third ring, and keep going until you see the explosion. or you hear your mimic tier react. There's the explosion. Now it's safe to double back. There's the pink cloud attack. Here's the quadruple crescent attack. They all went after my mimic tier. And there's the fourth one. The first two are pretty regular. The second two are staggered. They kind of fool you. You can roll through those if you get it right. Those like golden crescent attacks that come shooting out. But they all went after my mimic tier, so she took the brunt of that. Refill. Here, this attack I gets me every time. This kind of like giant golden sword swipe. I don't know what to do about that. It's just devastating. And it's just at the right height. You can't really jump over it. I don't know, would duck under it or roll through it? I don't know. I've never been able to avoid that. Okay, so now I know I got to get a little more aggressive because my mimic tier is close to death. The Taker Slain, he took a lot of damage on that. And there goes my mimic tier, she died. And now he's almost dead. So now it's just get up in his face and jump attack. Boom, and that's it. And I got 3 health flasks left, and I believe I had the same in FP. I'm going to roll through them right there. 2 FP and 3 health, so it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Pretty much textbook. And that's it. We beat the game. And I'm going to go back to real time.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Haha! And that is it. We are Elden Lord. In your face, Elden Beast, bitch. That is it for this walkthrough. Walkthrough complete. Thank you very much for watching. Come back tomorrow. A brand new walkthrough is going to start right away tomorrow. And, yeah, another Elden Ring walkthrough that's going to last 2 months. It's going to be a quick walkthrough. And then a brand new game. I'm going to start a brand new game around the middle of March. Like a new release. 2024 release. What games like? Ain't saying. Confidential for now. Come back tomorrow and I'll tell you all about it. Or rather, tell you all about why the next Elden Ring walkthrough is going to be a quick walkthrough. It's going to be a 2-month walkthrough, and yeah, come back tomorrow. It's going to happen. All right, so that's it. That's all I got to say. We beat the game. You have a choice near the end of going into New Game Plus, or you can continue your current game. And if you want to go into New Game Plus at any time during your current game after beating the Elder Beast, simply go to the round table hold and rest there, and you'll see the option to go into New Game Plus. And that's it. Right? So thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.